guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do another fun video. I know a lot of you guys, I told a lot of you guys that a law of attraction video was going up today, but I didn't like the way that it came out. There was like lots of moving things happening. We just moved into our new house and I am going to be in my third trimester in a couple days, which is crazy. I am starting to feel really pregnant because it took me a long time to like look pregnant, and I'm starting to really feel pregnant. And I'm just in like full-on nesting mode. There's just like decor everywhere. Some of it I'm saving for my mom because she's also moving into her new place. So I'm like, okay, whatever doesn't fit in this house from our old house, you can take. So yeah, I just thought that we would film a fun video, and you guys loved my baby names we like but are not using video. You guys loved that. So I thought I would film another one, but husband edition. I can't get over how round my stomach is.
I know, it's a perfect little bump.
Okay, so learning our new house and where we're gonna film, you're gonna sit here. Go ahead, sit down, like how I am.
I'm not flexible like that.
You can't, this is just sitting normal. I would think, Jared. You share those names you have in notes in your phone.
There's a lot of them. They're very cool names.
Yeah, please share those ones. They're gonna literally laugh when they hear your boy names.
I gotta find all the old girl names too.
You guys know I'm having a girl, and if you want to see the baby names that I love that we're not using, then I will leave that video down below. But these are Jared's names that he has in notes in his phone when we were pretty convinced we were having a boy.
I was positive it was a boy from the
Yeah,
get-go. So I did a lot of boy name homework.
Yeah. Because girl name was
any
actually
of them.
really easy. I liked the girl name that we decided to go with, which I'm going to be sharing when she's born. I came up with this name when I was a kid. It's not like a name I invented, it's an everyday name, but I just loved it. And I told Jared when we first started dating, I was like, if we ever had a kid, when we weren't even sure we were gonna have kids. Yeah, I was just like, you know, if we ever have a daughter, this name is super beautiful. And he was like, oh my God, I'm obsessed.
Into it, yeah.
So girl name was really easy. Boy name though, we struggled with. I was like really concerned I was having a boy because I was like, I don't even have a name for him.
Yeah, I do. Don't worry. I did the homework on that.
Share your boy name.
Boys, first one I like is Conrad. I like Conrad because it just sounds like the kid is rock solid.
And really smart.
Smart.
I actually didn't hate this one.
Well-rounded. Conrad just sounds like a, hey, Connie, what's up, Rad?
Then,
a lot of cool nicknames you can give with Conrad.
I know. So when we were considering Conrad for our son, we told a lot of our friends and family, and they loved it.
Yeah, Conrad was really well received.
Yeah, because we literally were convinced I was having a boy. Even my mom thought I was. So I was like, I think we're going to name him Conrad. Like, this was #1 on our list. And then I wasn't crazy about the nicknames he was gonna have. I'm not crazy about Connie for a boy.
Rad. Hey, Rad, what's up, Rad?
Rad. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be pretty rad. Anyway, I like Conrad a lot. That was high on the list. Next one, I've loved forever. Strong as hell. ROCCO. Who doesn't know a good, I don't know any ROCCOs, but if I did,
I'm Italian, so I know a lot of ROCCOs.
And I bet they're just like real sturdy individuals. That's like a great strong name, I think.
So Jared's names are like hardy kind of names.
Yeah.
And the name that if we ever do have a son, the name he came up with is our favorite name.
Incredible. Not sharing it, but it's incredible.
And that one is another like hard name.
Knockout.
But I love it too because it's also earthy. You guys know I love earthy kind of names. But yeah, so I actually didn't hate ROCCO either. But again, the nicknames, they'd call him The Rock. And what if he's not that kind of guy? What if he's more like...
That's not the worst nickname though. Like, oh, they compare me to The Rock. I hate that. Like,
but what if he's like, just like artsy and like...
The Rock's artsy. He's produced so many hits. He's a phenomenal actor. I mean, he sings. Watch Moana. Like, artist.
Okay.
He is an artist.
So ROCCO, I feel like that could be our son's middle name though.
Yeah, ROCCO
it
we
would
didn't
go with
land
the other
on.
name.
We landed on something better, but ROCCO's a solid one. Greyson. I don't know where it came from, but I like it.
Greyson? You don't know Santa Monica?
Greyson.
So we lived next door to this little boy named Greyson. He was only
Really
like
sweet.
1.5 or 2, and he'd go like this every single morning Every morning we woke up, he went like this, hi!
Yeah. He told everyone he was our friend. And
he was like, those are my friends.
He was just a really sweet, sweet kid. And it was like...
We started to like the name because his name was Greyson.
Yeah, that kid was really sweet. Greyson, wherever you are,
you're
sweet
adorable.
Kid. Arlo, I found that on a website. I liked it. Arlo, A-R-L-O.
Arlo.
Arlo.
I love it.
I don't know what it's from, but it sounds smart.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
Wyatt is sitting here, so if you see like little paws, like our little baby son is right here. That's another name that we both love that I mentioned in my video. I love the name Wyatt.
Wyatt and Harper both are like phenomenal.
Yeah, they're the best names.
But they're taken by our babies.
Okay, I can't wait for you to get to this one because I love this
Arlo.
name.
Aristotle, I think, came from you.
Yeah.
And you sold me on it because the reason is because
that's everything in our
Aristotle,
relationship.
you do, yeah. Ari. You call Aristotle Ari for short, and we were obsessed with Entourage.
Yeah.
More specifically with Ari, because he was a badass.
Yeah, and then
Philosopher, you good?
yes, and then philosophy was my favorite in college, and I loved reading about Aristotle, and I would always tell you about like the things, and I just got really excited.
Scrolls and shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's a dope name. Aristotle, very, very cool. Layton, it's my middle name.
I love
it. So
I would name
Layton would be cool.
I would name our son Layton if Jared, like, because Jared didn't want a Jared Jr., even though I like the name Jared, especially how you spell it.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's tribute and do your middle name.
Layton, yeah. Decided not to do that either. The next one's got a funny story. Rothko. Listen to that twice because I made this mistake. We met again in Santa Monica.
The trendiest kids live
there's
there.
some real cool kids in Santa Monica. It was a grandpa walking with his grandson, and his grandson like cut us off, and we almost tripped over him. And he was like, "Hey, watch where you're going, Rothko." And I was like, "Oh, it's no problem. Hey, how you doing, Rocco?" I heard Rocco.
Yeah, so Jared's like, "How you doing, Rocco?"
Yeah.
And the kid was like, "Huh?"
And the grandpa goes, "Not Rocco, it's Rothko," because I guess it's like
painter.
An artist of some sort, you know, it's like a cool name. Once I looked it up, I thought, wow, that's a really cool sounding name. And it sounds like Rocco, so it's like, you know, double whammy there, double threat.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot. Rothko is a super cool name.
That was an O for me.
I
hate
found this one online, Radcliffe. I like it. Again, you know, Conrad is rad, Radcliffe is rad. So, hey, good nicknames for the rad kids.
Does that say Haley?
No. So the next one is Haplo.
What? Where did you get this name?
So, tribute to the Deathgate Cycle, only one of the most
mean?
phenomenal fantasy book series ever written.
What?
Haplo is like a tortured protagonist. He's awesome. He's a badass. It's a strong name. I don't really know if it's a real name, but in the book, he was named Haplo, and he was really, really cool. And again,
Haplo?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I have a hard time imagining a kid introducing himself as Haplo, so it got scratched, that name from
Especially
the
if
list.
you are unfamiliar with this book series.
It's a pretty obscure
book
book series, I think, yeah. But listen, comment if you've read the Deathgate Cycle. Kinsley, we got this on a website too. I liked it. It sounds like sophisticated, maybe some like British roots to it or something. Definitely drinks tea. That's it. The next one is, I can't tell you, because if we have a son, that's what we're naming him.
He has 2 on his girl list.
2 on the girl list. Well, we already knew what the girl names were. It is what it is, folks.
Yeah.
So Isabella was one of them. I really, really like Isabella. You know.
And tell them what we're gonna call her.
Bella.
Yeah. I actually wanted to name her just Bella, like just straight up Bella, but then it kind of reminded me of Twilight, and I didn't really like that. Because I did like the Twilight books, but I also didn't want to name my kid like something from Twilight.
And also, if you watch Little Fires Everywhere, her daughter's name was Isabella, and
we didn't really love that show. And we also don't like the nickname Izzy.
Yeah.
So
well, I had a friend growing up nicknamed Izzy. He was
actually
a boy.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his real name?
Isaiah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like Isabella. I love if everyone were to call her Bella, then I would still go with that name if we had a second daughter.
It's cute.
I think it'd be a middle name too.
All the girl names are pretty, honestly. Sophia is another one we had.
I don't like that one. Jared likes that one.
I think it's great.
He even tried to work. He even tried to work it into our daughter's middle name.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. You know why? It's not that it's not pretty, and I mentioned this in my other video. It's just that it's so overdone. I know so many Sophias. I know so many dogs that are Sophias. I feel like everybody we meet, either their daughter's name is Sophia or their dog's name is Sophia. Just like Sam. Sam will always be a dog's name.
I don't have any dogs named Sam.
I know a bunch. All boy dogs. Okay, your last girl name.
Last one was Lola. We both liked Lola.
Lola, we love it.
Super cute, just like Lola.
We were gonna name Harper Lola.
Yeah.
We were like, if we get a girl, if we get Wyatt a little sister, we're gonna name her Lola. But then when we met her, she was just a straight up Harper.
She's a Harper. I feel like we know a Lola too. Anyway, Lola's a great name. I really like Lola, but
I can't think of a Lola.
Dot's name.
So
better.
Yeah, if you're new to my channel, we call the baby Dot right now because when we first saw her on the sonogram, she looked like a little dot, and then it just kind of stuck.
Went from there, yeah.
And we would do our Wyatt, like our dog here, the Shih Tzu voice is, "Hey, how are ya?" So we would always be like, "Yeah, it's Dot. My little sister is Dot."
Yeah, I feel like that.
So we were like, okay.
Now she is not a little dot
No,
anymore.
now
she's like a cantaloupe, right?
No, not a cantaloupe yet. Cabbage. And she's a head of lettuce.
Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday. I cannot believe I'm in my 28-week mark.
Yes, Sunday starts 28 weeks.
We'll just do a quick little update. How do you think it's going so far?
The pregnancy?
Yeah.
Phenomenal. I mean, you're not going to have it's such a tough time to be pregnant. You can't
Yeah.
like a chance.
Aw, thank you, babe.
Because you haven't been able to do all the same checkups that I feel like a lot of first-time mothers get, and you've just been kind of like powering through with everything.
Yeah.
But pretty much every symptom that the app says she's going to get, she gets.
Every single time. It's like, next week you're gonna have bleeding gums. I'm like, well, I haven't had those. And then literally yesterday, my bottom tooth was like bleeding.
Started bleeding, yeah.
And I was like, what? And then it'll be like, you'll start having achy legs. And I'm like, I don't have achy legs. And then it comes up and I do.
Yeah.
So I passed my glucose test. That I was a little bit worried about. Not because I eat terribly, just because I know so many people
have issues with it.
Yeah, they have issues with it that are super healthy. So I don't know. I also heard that the test isn't exactly right and accurate, so sometimes they make you do it twice, but I passed, but I enjoyed my flavor. I had like a blue raspberry. Around 25 weeks, I was like, things are getting really uncomfortable, but I'm starting to be comfortable at night again. I don't know what that's about, but...
You got our bed back. That helps.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, I moved my pregnant wife across the country.
From LA to Florida.
From LA to Florida. And yeah, she handled that like a champ too.
Yeah, so that's why I'm also getting my way with a lot of things, because when he's like, no, we're not doing that, I'm like, I moved to Florida for you. I actually really love it here. We live walking distance to the beach, and this is truly, and like we live on the water too, and you just wake up and you smell salt air.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
This is truly what I imagine my pregnancy to be like. If I were to think of me pregnant as a kid.
It's a little more serene, a little more of a, like neighborhood feel.
Once we get our boat. Like
boat shopping is great. Comment if you're selling a boat. I'm all over Boat Trader right now. Yeah. I just never pictured myself pregnant in Los Angeles just because it's such a busy city, and where we lived, I didn't picture myself pushing a baby carriage or anything like that. Small roads, So where we are now, like really happy. But yeah, Jared moved his pregnant wife and his whole little family and little Dot across the country. And everyone's so happy. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Tons of fun. What was your favorite name? Comment if you're selling a boat. Comment both those things. What name that Jared chose was your favorite? Which was your least favorite? And do you read the death gate cycle? And are you selling a boat? And are you selling a boat? All right, bye guys. Ciao.